Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. My name is Brittany, and it's another month and another Bujo setup. As always, I like to do a quick review of last month, which was the theme Sweater Weather. I went back to a month on 2 pages, which I absolutely loved, and tracking my YouTube and Instagram. I have my habits, which I separated, and I also added my Inktober prompts, which are successfully going pretty smoothly. I started tracking my mood and sleep, and then the rest are my weeks. I added a brainstorming page, which I think is very important for me. Then I left a couple of pages since I am filming this video pretty early in the month. So let's start off with pens. My color choices this month may seem kind of dull, but I like it. It is browns, grays, and a pop of color of a dark forest green. I'm using quite a few different brands, Tombows and Koi Coloring, and one Crayola Super Tip. Now for my black fine liners, I'm using Copics, Microns, and the Uni pen. So I'm not sure about you, but I know that the cold weather has slapped us in the face in South Texas, and I wasn't really prepared. But since it is so pretty cold outside, the first thing I thought of is roasting marshmallows and having s'mores, which is something I haven't had in quite a while. I would say 4 to 5 years. So that's what the theme is for this month. I am absolutely obsessed with drop shadows and bubbly letters, so you'll see that throughout this spread and most likely in future spreads as well. Now I'm going in with my Tombow dual brush pen in the 977 color to add some color to the branches and the logs, and I will be also coloring over that with my Koi coloring brush, and this color is in the dark brown. And then I'm going to be using Tombow dual brush pen in the N60 color to add just a little bit of highlights to the marshmallows. And at the end, I'm going to go in with my pop of dark forest green color, which is Tombow 177, and just adding some color to the drop shadow. Moving on to the next page is my month on 2 pages. I really liked having my month on 2 pages because it allows me to have enough room to post all my appointments and important to-dos. Being able to visualize a month on a larger scale makes it easier for me to see how the weeks land during the month. I made the title of the calendar in big bubbly letters because that's what I'm liking currently, and then added some melted chocolate as the headers for the weeks. And each box is actually a rectangle, which is supposed to represent a graham cracker. Then I'm going to go in and add something a little bit different, and that is an energy tracker. And I thought it would be a perfect place to put it underneath my weeklies and to be able to track and see how it goes for the following month. Let me know in the comments, do you guys do energy trackers? And if so, what is the best way for you to track your energy? Moving on to the habit tracker, last month was my first month trying individual habit tracker monthlies, and this month is no different. I really enjoy this because it makes it easier for me to track everything individually. And so here I am making large oversized s'mores, and then I'll be adding miniature calendars in the middle of the marshmallows. On my monthly page, I accidentally left out my YouTube and Instagram tracker, so now I'm adding it on this page in the form of a Hershey bar. Okay, moving on to the next page is my sleep tracker and my mood tracker, and I found that from last month I didn't have enough space. I felt like the two combined made the page cramped, and so now I'm going to be doing the spread across 2 pages. For my mood tracker, I am actually making 30 mini marshmallows to signify each day of the month, and these marshmallows are falling out of the Jet Puff marshmallow bag located on the right side of the page. I also include a little section for goals, and then I'm going to begin coloring in the page. I am returning the gratitude log in the form of 1 line a day. I am forgoing adding color to the letters, but adding a nice thick drop shadow, and then adding a little sketch at the bottom right hand corner. I kept the same style header for the next page, and I call this my ideas page or my brain power page, and I really liked having this section in last month, so I included it for this month. So we have finally reached week 1 in my spread. This is a very simple spread. I like to break down my month into weeks, and because there are only 3 days in week 1, I wanted to keep it simple. Now that we have reached the end of my spreads, here's a quick tour of November.